Why was Rob Lowe forced to play the most optimistic role in television history? What line left the Parks and Rec writers in awe of Chris Pratt? And how did Aubrey Plaza get cast without an audition? Hi, I'm Dylan, and you're watching OSSA Movies. Let's head on down to Pawnee.
Blooper reel!
Chris Pratt as Andy Dwyer. He may not be the smartest guy in the room, but he might be the funniest. Originally slated to be a Season 1 cameo, Chris Pratt stayed for the entire run of the show because fans couldn't get enough of him. And it's easy to see why.
I was born at 17 months, with a full head of hair, a full head of teeth.
Not only does he have a knack for physical comedy, but he has an enviable sense of comedic timing, even if he uses it mainly for toilet humor.
And go ahead.
Yep. Shit my pants on camera.
So much toilet humor.
I have hot snakes, you guys.
What's hot snakes?
It's when the diarrhea comes out like a hot snake.
Andy!
But there's more. He's also amazing at comedic improv, to such a degree that one of the show's writers, Michael Schur, has credited Chris with coming up with the funniest line in the show's history, and is still jealous that he hadn't thought of it. And here it is.
Leslie, I typed your symptoms into the thing up here and it says you could have network connectivity problems.
And that's not the only time he improvised.
Baby, I'm back!
See the shock on Amy Poehler's face? That's because Chris was actually naked for the shot, and it was an authentic reaction. After a few takes with underwear on, he felt that Poehler's reaction wasn't shocked enough, so he made an executive decision to appear in his birthday suit, and it worked. And we're not the only ones that think he's hilarious. He gets quite a lot of giggles out of his co-stars.
Is that scary face, funny hat, gap tooth, or Bill Clinton's wife?
Funny hat.
Funny hat.
On the back of it is a key taped to it, and then that opens my bottom drawer in my desk. Get Andy.
But that doesn't mean his improv is always used in the show. Sometimes his bits just don't quite work out.
I also got some dude's briefcase.
I believed in you, buddy. But you should put that back.
Yeah.
How did you get this?
Luckily, there's always a chance to do another take and deliver television perfection. Oops. Aubrey Plaza as April Ludgate.
I'm April Ludgate. I'm 20 years old. I like people, places, and things.
Before she lent her voice to the internet phenomenon that was Grumpy Cat, Aubrey Plaza was the Parks Department's intern. And the role was written specifically for her. In an interview with the show's writer, Greg Daniels, he admitted that when he first met Aubrey, she made him very uncomfortable because she just stared at him. He immediately wrote April's character to reflect Plaza's special blend of weird and creepy. And the rest is hilarious history.
That's not snow.
Not only is April seriously bad at any kind of actual work, which is why Ron loves her so much, but she isn't remotely bothered about it.
We're gonna find out how we can help solidify the Pawnee-Eagleton merger.
Do you think something like this would help if I just went?
Honestly, we can't help but love her and her relationship with Andy, even if it means she's still a little insecure around his ex, and
I'm in love with you because you're just like me. You're a dog. Date me, and I'm single.
but she's not all doom and gloom, you know?
April Ludgate is beautiful.
Stop.
You are talented.
No.
But most importantly, you're passionate about animals.
That's true. It's because I'm half wolf.
Aw. Nick Offerman as Ron Swanson.
Let's go down Rising Blues.
Ron Swanson is the ultimate man's man, with an impressive hatred of government for someone that works in a state department. Although this quirk is one of his defining features, it was actually copied from a real government employee, a lady by the name of Julie Stevenson, who we're hoping isn't quite as anti-government as Ron is.
Government brand tooth powder. And it doesn't get your teeth clean, and it tastes like shit. And it doesn't get your teeth clean, and it tastes like shit.
But don't be fooled by that giggle or that walrus mustache. This guy means business.
Don't play if you can't deal with the consequences.
This shit is on, little man.
When he's not woodworking, hunting, or drinking, he just wants some peace. And sometimes that means he has to distance himself from his coworkers in case they get too friendly.
Just a second.
Hey!
No.
No.
What are you doing?
But that doesn't mean he's heartless. In fact, he's always willing to help out and offer a little advice.
You live your life how you want, but don't confuse drama with happiness.
And he has a softer side, even if he doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Mr. Duke Silver.
Aziz Ansari as Tom Haverford.
Hi, I'm Tom Haverford. You probably heard about the time I got retweeted by Jaden Smith. But did you also know I'm one of the best dressed men in Pawnee? And now you can be too.
Tommy is the ultimate hustler and king of swag, who's the literal embodiment of style over substance.
Dangerous, in your face, but tasteful.
And he's also a bit of a linguistic marvel with no respect for the English language.
Desserts are what I call desserts. Trays are entrees. I call sandwiches Sammy's, Sandoozles, or Adam Sandler's. Air conditioners are Cool Blasters with a Z. I don't know where that came from. I call cakes big old cookies.
Seriously, it's never ending.
I call eggs pre-birds or future birds. Root beer is super water. Tortillas are bean blankies. And I call forks food rakes.
Although, if we're honest, he did coin the best line ever with Donna.
3 words for you. Treat yourself.
If only he put as much effort into his actual job as he did into his side projects, he could probably be the next Chris Traeger.
I hate to say this, but sometimes you gotta work a little so you can ball a lot.
That was beautiful.
Never changed, Tom. Rashida Jones as Ann Perkins. The nurse who was Leslie's best friend had a seriously weird mission in life: to find a baby daddy.
And I have decided to ask him to be the father of my baby. Except I cannot work up the nerve to do it. Turns out they don't make greeting cards for asking your ex-boyfriend if he will artificially inseminate you.
Luckily, she succeeded, so it was all good.
I want jelly beans, and I want a huge trash bag filled with mashed potatoes. I want to be Pac-Man, and instead of dots, I want them to be cinnamon buns. I want to be a giant head and a mouth, and I just want to eat rows and rows of junk food pellets, and where's my trash bag of potatoes?
Okay, I lied. But when her uterus isn't driving her to be weird as hell, she's definitely the voice of reason on the show, and dropping those truth bombs.
I mean, I was jogging. I hate jogging.
Jogging's amazing.
Jogging is the worst, Chris. I mean, I know it keeps you healthy, but God, at what cost?
But the real reason we adore Ann? She's Leslie's biggest fan. Ladies, get yourself a friend like Ann, someone who will always have your back and never dull your sparkle.
Martha, I want to lease this house.
Great.
Thought it was going to be more dramatic than that.
Hold on. Okay, say it again.
Martha, I want to lease this house.
Friendship goals. Amy Poehler as Leslie Knope.
I'm awesome.
Okay.
And you're lucky to have me here because I'm far out and I'm some money and I'm a prize.
God damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present Pawnee's biggest asset.
Okay, cover your ears because your head's about to explode. I just got off the
Before she became half of the Tina Fey, Amy Poehler comedy dream team, this actress made a name for herself by playing Leslie Knope. It's lucky that the character was written with Poehler in mind, because she realized within 5 minutes of reading the script that the role would change her life. In fact, the actress told Business Insider that Leslie Knope was the best character ever written for me. But that doesn't mean that bringing the character to life isn't hard work.
I have so much work to do. You're my very best friend. This is terrible.
While Leslie never takes nope for an answer, the actress behind the role is just as hardworking.
I'm gonna give you 50 takes of this one line. Take 1.
Even though work often means keeping a straight face. Seriously, her dedication to her craft is simply astounding.
I'm gonna go to Councilman Milton. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell him that he needs to vote for it and he's gonna do it. I'm just gonna make him do it.
Milton? Milton is like... What just happened to your head? Do you wear a wig to work?
Leslie Knope may not be the hero we want, but she's the hero we deserve.
Pawnee, Zorp is dead. Long live Zorp. Long live Zorp.
Adam Scott as Ben Wyatt. Sure, he became mayor of his hometown at just 18, but he also rained havoc when he bankrupted the municipality to fund an ice town. Youths, am I right?
So I pretty much ran the place into the ground after 2 months and got impeached. Worst part was my parents grounded me.
When he's not living down the shame of having been the Icetown prince or the ultimate lover of calzones, he's just a nerd trying to make his way in a world of jocks.
I'm Joffrey, you're Cersei. You're my mom.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh.
Hello, mother.
Why don't you get a
Leave me alone.
Oh.
He may not be the funniest character on the show, but he sure tries hard.
Just give you an example of one of my Crystal Skull jokes. Hey, hope that, that's interesting. I didn't know. Sorry, I'll do it on the next one.
But despite his love of Batman, Game of Thrones, and his pervasive nerdiness, he'll always have a place in our hearts because he is Leslie's happy ending, and we can't get enough of him falling for her. Rob Lowe as Chris Traeger. This guy is literally a ray of sunshine, and his next level optimism is what kept the character on the show. Initially, Chris was only supposed to appear in 6 episodes, but the fans loved him so much that the writers made him a series regular, allowing viewers a weekly dose of vitamin C. C for Chris, you know?
This place is outstanding. Great call, Leslie. No.
Sorry.
But did you know that the writers were inspired to make this fitness freak so happy because actor Rob Lowe is a pretty positive guy? Greg Daniels, the creator of Parks and Rec, liked Lowe's optimism so much that he made it the defining feature of this character. In fact, he insisted that it be the only aspect we see of Chris, even when Rob Lowe asked if he could show other emotions. And the reason is obvious. Behind the scenes, Lowe is basically Chris Traeger, including when he makes a mistake.
Is you two are my dynamic duo. That's not good at all. Why that could ever happen.
Oh my God.
Despite being proof of the benefits of a healthy lifestyle, Chris also reminds us to enjoy the little things. Ultimately, Chris Traeger's recipe for success is his immense self-control, and we're just glad he uses it for good and not for evil.
Stop pooping.
What do you think is the funniest Parks and Rec actor? Let us know below, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content.